What's up, guys? Jason of the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys. March 15th, Sunday. And yesterday we got a bunch of wood split. And today we're kind of switching modes. You know, I was kind of taking a look in the backyard and not sure about you guys, but it's starting to green up pretty good here. I know it's still kind of cold. Our backyard always grows way quicker than the front yard. It probably has to do with the septics back here. The drainage field runs through half the yard, but it's still really green back here. So I'm just getting the mowers out, probably do a little bit of maintenance on them, sharpen the blades, maybe change air filters, clean them up, just make sure they're operational, because once spring hits, this has to be done at least once a week, sometimes even twice a week in the spring, because it just grows so fast. But yeah, you can just see, I mean, it's starting to really get thick already in here in certain spots. So I'm just preparing. So just gonna bring these in, and I'll probably do it this week. Kind of go through them, maybe on like a rainy day or like in the evening when it's dark. I can just go in the garage and monkey around. But I thought we'd also go in the front yard, and I gotta rake the front yard. There's just a bunch of debris, stuff from the trees, those weird little spiky balls. I'm not sure what tree they come from. Not sure if it's the gum tree or not, but those things are just spread out all over the yard. So we'll grab some rakes and we'll go after and get that done. So we'll see what else we get into today. See how the day progresses and what happens. So come along and let's go have some fun. Here we go. So along with a bunch of sticks, I'm gonna show you guys. You can kind of see there's little black spots everywhere, but they're little brown. These little brown ball things. They're kind of spiky. I'm wearing gloves on right now, but they're a little spiky, but they're just riddled all through the yard. And it's one of these trees, every year just drops them. So let's go ahead and rake them up and get this place looking pretty. Here we go. We are getting it done. Cherylyn came out to help, and we're just kind of putting them in some piles right now, and then we'll come back and with a wheelbarrow or something. But yeah, so it's going pretty good. We'll catch up with Cherylyn. I'm sure she has some news on Arbonne she could tell us about. I know they dropped a new product, which is seems to be very popular right now. And yeah, you guys are probably wondering why I don't have a tractor attachment for this. I'm kind of wondering that myself. I wonder if there was I wonder if a rake would, on the back of the Kubota, would get this done a little quicker. But it probably wouldn't get the fine debris. That's the only thing about the rake.
Do we know anybody with a Volkswagen?
What the? Somebody lost this Volkswagen.
Right here in the yard, by the yard glass.
I guess it came from a hubcap. Cherylyn just found a Volkswagen hubcap. Looks like a little plastic insert. So if you were on Hudson Road in Milton at some point and lost this, I have it. I have it. So let me know if this is yours. We'll leave it here by the tree. You can come by and pick it up. There we go. I put it right here. It's right there.
Here's another treasure. And this. So many treasures.
Yeah, our property, since we've moved here, we've found just random stuff just around the property, in the ground. It still comes up out of the ground. I don't know what was going on here years ago, but like Cherylyn was raking. Look at all this glass she found. This was just all in the front driveway. Look at this little bottle, like an intact bottle. Look at that. But we always find random stuff. So I don't know what was going on here years ago, but we do find quite a bit of stuff. So tell us about the new product Arbonne dropped. What about a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, about 2.5 weeks or something.
So what is it?
It is GLP-1 nutritional support, so it's not pharmaceutical. it's more of a nutritional supplement, similar to how people take like a multivitamin, or if there's other vitamins or things that you are lacking and you take, you know, like a supplement for it. Same idea, but the results have really been really great for everybody who is just looking to just gain a little bit more control over maybe how much they eat, or if they are someone who experiences a lot of food noise where they're just constantly thinking about food, or snacking a whole lot. And everybody that we've known that has been using it has really had great things to say about it. So I know for me, I've been using it for about a week now. It has like the hibiscus lemonade flavor, which is a really nice flavor. It kind of reminds you of like a specialty lemonade from, you know, like a restaurant or something. Drink it once a day in the morning, about 30 minutes before you have your breakfast. And then throughout the day, you just notice that you're not really thinking about food quite as much if you're somebody who has all that food noise, but you still have your natural hunger cues. So to me, it kind of makes it feel like how little kids eat, but then they tell you when they're done. And as adults, we kind of lose that because some of those things just wear off with age, like many other things. And so it just reminds me of like how little kids like push their plate away whenever they're full. It's the same idea. And I know that Jason has witnessed me not finishing my plates, and I'm always like a plate finisher most of the time. But like for dinners or lunches, I know when I'm full, and then you don't have that cravings later. But I'm still eating as many calories because I wanted to keep track of that to make sure that I was still getting all of my nutritional benefits from the whole foods that I do eat. So I'm still eating the calories, the protein, all of the other things that I pay attention to, just more mindful about the snacking in between. And the way that it's working in my body, I have been able to lose a couple of pounds of just whatever it happens to be. So yeah, it's been really, really cool. So I'm excited to share the product. I think it's going to change a lot of people's lives and make them feel more confident about themselves and their bodies too, and just get that control back.
And how much have you lost so far?
So in the first week, I am down 3.4 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
And tell us about Arbonne's warranty.
So Arbonne has a 90-day money-back guarantee. So a lot of the products like that nutritional support come in a 30-day supply. So you could use it for the whole 30 days and then still let Arbonne know that it wasn't a product for you, and then they work with you to get a refund. So if it's something that you don't like, you don't have to stick with it.
Well, there you go, guys. So if that sounds like something you want, or something you're interested, or know somebody that's interested in it, we'll leave Cherylyn's link is below. You can go onto her site and find the product. So yeah, we'll see. It's very popular. I think it was sold out. I'm not sure if it's still, is it still in stock?
Yeah, it was on back order.
It's
been on back order twice now, but they have enough supply. It's just that we're buying it before that's been replenished.
Okay. So there you go. Pretty cool information. So just gonna keep raking here. Here we go. All right, guys. So there it is. Yard looks really nice. We'll just have these piles. We'll get the probably the UTV out, get the trailer out, and we'll pull them over to the back, put them in the woods somewhere. But yeah, we just got to we'll work on this side of the yard here by the wood rack. Here's just a bunch of those little balls everywhere. They're just everywhere. All right, let's knock her out. Okay. All right, guys, we're to the point now where we're gonna get the UTV out. I'll get a trailer on here, and then we'll start getting all those little piles together and hauling them away. So I'm gonna grab the trailer, a couple tools, and we'll get this project done. Can't forget my special debris little things I use to keep me here in the shed. These are really fun. They're like leaf scoops. I got a set of them. I got a set of these little things, and they work great for the finer things in the bottom. But I'll show you guys how it works. Pretty neat. All right, one more tool I always grab is a pitchfork. Pretty much a pitchfork is great to get the bulk. And then the finer stuff, you use a little leaf, little tongs for your hands. Good job. Coat matches the UTV. Oh man. There we go. Good job. All right, let's see how good this does today. All right, there we go. Looks good. All right, so that's how we do it. On to the next one. We're all done. Just putting the tools away. I gotta put them back in the shed. But yeah, looking good. We got it all cleaned up on this side, and then the main yard is looking good. Grass is struggling, but it always does out here. No matter what I do, fertilizer and everything, reseed. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab lunch. Now I'll probably finish with a blower. But we might go back for a walk in the back acre, way in the back. I've been trying to find, I haven't really started, but I'm trying to find deer sheds. I'm always trying to find the little antlers. They're hard to find. I don't really have any good luck, but maybe today we'll get a little bit of good luck today. All right, guys, we're in the back, the neighbor's property. It's like 60 acres of woods. I guess for years we've been trying to put a development in here, and it just keeps failing. But yeah, we're just trying to see if we can find any deer sheds. There's deer always running around, and see if I get lucky this year and possibly find one.
I found some fur.
Fur.
Mm-hmm.
That means they're close.
Somebody's
The deer feeder, a big one. We're just admiring the holes on this tree here.
Whoa.
Holy moly. Look at that.
That's a good time.
Man, somebody's having a good time in here. Holy moly. That's a lot of holes.
There's like holes in the hole.
All right, guys, we've been walking and walking, still haven't found anything close to a deer shed. But we keep trying, but just want to show you the holes in the tree there. All right, guys, we haven't found any deer antlers, but check out this little tiny nest. Kind of wondering, think it could be a hummingbird nest? I don't know, but it's pretty small. Might be 2 inches across, 1.5 inches. It's very tiny. I don't know. Leave me a note. Let me know below if you guys think this is a hummingbird nest. But we just found it laying on the ground. All right, guys. I think I found it. I found one. Here, check it out. Right here. Right here. Yes.
That's a cute one.
There we go. We found one.
It's a cute little one to go with your cute little nest.
Aw, yeah, they are very small. We found one. All right. All right, guys. That was a super fun walk. Finally, I usually have good luck. It seems like once a year I usually grab one deer antler. So that was cool. I'm trimming the rose bush. I should have did this in the fall, so I'm a little behind. But I want to at least get it trimmed up. This thing is sharp. All right, there we go. Rose bush is down. I knew I should have did this in the fall when I noticed landscapers at work. They trimmed back the rose bush there. I probably should have done it at that point, and hope I didn't damage it doing it now. But if you don't know, watch your local landscapers. They seem to know what's up. All right, let's move on here. All right, guys, the next thing is this crepe myrtle. Kind of took a beating during that blizzard. Some branches have fallen down. Definitely needs trimmed. We'll use the old Milwaukee pole saw, and we'll take care of this. Alrighty, here we go. Where should we start? Great. All right, guys, just gonna clean up here, and that's not sure how much more I'm gonna get done today. It's a nice productive day. We're supposed to have really bad weather tomorrow, Monday, they're saying. So high winds. I think there's a warm front coming in with a cold front here. I don't know, but it looked pretty serious. So hopefully we won't have any damage. Hope you guys don't have any damage. But yeah, it's been crazy. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna leave you with that. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.